Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, Fighters Guild stuff.
My comrade, I am very glad to see you again.
What's going on? Who are these people?
This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir and the attack on the Earthforge.
What have they decided?
The Council feels that we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aleph assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. She can explain in more detail.
I'll go find her then.
If anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aleph. She's gone up to the roof of the hall to get some air. Stendar, guard your steps, my friend.
Can you tell me more about the Province Generals?
I'm sure you've seen some of the Council as you've traveled across Tamriel. Each represents a former province of the Empire, managing business there for the Guildmaster. Stendar give us strength.
What's wrong?
Just amazing to think of this as the full council. Skyrim, High Rock, Elsewhere, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. Hardly the whole of the Empire. We've lost a number of generals over the last few years, and a few even quit after Yofnir died.
What happened after the last time we spoke?
I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. The core remains unfinished, though, while we deal with these plots.
And Yofnir?
Aleph reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to summon his spirit and talk to him. They failed. Aleph says something is preventing him from talking to us. I don't know much of such things, but I'm sure she has the right of it.
Where is Sees All Colors?
I wish I knew. I extend her Stendar's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually ordered the rank and file to search for her.
Do you think she's behind this?
No, I don't. But I'm one of the few. Aleph has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack, Aleph's convinced she murdered Yofnir. Damn it.
Now strike!
So we've got... You're the High Rock, you're the Valenwood, no, wait. Yeah, you're the Valenwood, you're the... Skyrim, you're the Alakir, I guess, and you are the Elsewhere. So we're missing the Somerset. Well, we got what? How many? 9? There's 10, or 6, and there's 10 civilizations? Or 10 peoples, I guess. So we're missing Somerset. We're missing the Orc. Or Rosinium. We are missing the Dunmer. And I don't know if Sees All Colors counts as the Argonian. How do I get up for the breathing of air of which? Oh, there she is.
You have spoken to Merrick then, seen the council. It is about time we acted.
Good to see you too, Aleph.
This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Yofnir's death, yes? We should begin.
What do you want me to do?
Yofnir kept a room nearby. Aleph gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. I shall keep watch here. Enter Yofnir's quarters and search for something. Anything to suggest a road to travel.
I'll let you know what I find.
Aleph knew she could trust you.
Why aren't you with the council in Merrick?
Too many voices. All of them very important, used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat, direct action. All this thinking hurts their heads.
Not you.
Aleph would have hoped you'd notice by now. This one loves to fight, loves the thrill of combat. But a thorny puzzle, a tricky lock, a track to follow in the woods, just as much fun as a blade in a brawl.
How did Yofnir die?
We found him in his quarters, the endless sleep. It was very sudden, but at the time we thought nothing of it. Yafnir was getting old. Sooner or later, one of the faster blades would have made him sit down.
No signs of combat?
None. And slow though he was, he never would have gone to... what was it? Yes, Sovngarde. He never would have gone to Sovngarde without a fight.
What am I looking for?
Anything out of place. Anything connected with a place or a person. We thought his death just the touch of chance, so we did not know to search. Anything might be a clue.
Mm-hmm.
Now is the time. Ildari must act fast.
Big place. The Fighters Guild is huge here. Ooh. Soul Gem? Soul Gem is dark, empty. It still carries smears of encrusted dust, hinting at its age. A dwarven gear. The gear resembles the ones from Mizeneld. It shows signs of having been recently cleaned. You can make out inscriptions around the central wheel, but you don't recognize the language. No, well, that's the journal. Backpack? This backpack is filled with dwarven artifacts, gear, struts, and other unrecognizable parts. You catch a glimpse of soul gem fragments at the bottom of the pack. I've done all I can for now. I've salvaged what I could of the situation. Took a few relics as trophies. I should be back out into the lights soon enough. I can put these lessons to good use the next time I visit Ragnthar. The Dwemer constructs will set watch, keep the place safe. I don't want any visitors. The next time we meet, I'm going to end this. I can't let this go on any longer. I'll stop in Bergama, see if I can't get a few supplies for the next trip. Maybe some meat. It's been far too long since I had a decent brew. Ragnthar. She's still all the way up there? She sure is. I assume there's no easy way to get up there unless through the building. How inconvenient.
What have you found?
Yafnir visited a place called Ragnthar and spoke of meeting someone.
Interesting, interesting. Ragnthar is a dwarven ruin. Why would he... We must travel there, comrade. See if we can uncover more.
There was a soul gem and gem fragments in his quarters.
Now Aleph is truly surprised. The Guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow horse. What was he doing at that ruin?
There were a number of Dwemer relics in his quarters.
Relics? Yafnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met. A Warhammer diplomat. The guild lost some contracts because of it, but the rank and file loved him.
Perhaps we should go to Bergama as well. His journal mentioned he stopped there.
Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. This one suggests you question our comrades in Bergama. Aleph will meet you nearby. She has some preparations to make.
Where should I meet you?
There is an oasis near Bergama, Ogre's Bluff. Meet Aleph there, and we will journey to Ragnthar together.
As you say, Aleph. Okay, well, I guess we're going to Bergama. So I need to head to the nearest way shrine. Which is this one. I didn't realize the Fighters Guild was so far to the west. I didn't even know there was a Fighters Guild branch in Bergama. I thought it was one per zone. Hey, someone has a dwarven spider. Is it a dwarven spider or is it Razak's Opus? It is Razak's Opus. That's one of the easiest pets to get. Actually, it's one of the few free pets you can get. The other ones do technically require you to own DLC. Well, no, actually, Imperial City is free, so you can get the Necrotic Horver if you wanted, but that's easier said than done. That involves doing all the veteran stuff, or is it the prison? Yes, the prison, not White Gold Tower. Oh, they do have a Fighters Guild here. How interesting. Provost Riud. What are all these weapons you guys just have lying around? Homiera, Malakay. Usralia.
Nice to see you, comrade. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Live by the sword and all that.
Did you ever see Guildmaster Yofnir come through here?
Sure, I remember him here, but not his business. I think he spoke with Akita a few times. Wish he was still around. Be interested to hear what he thinks of this contract, knowing the council's all torn up about it.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know. The guild has always been about our short, simple contracts. One and done was the mantra a lot of the lads used. Now this long-term thing with the anchors? The coin's good, but it's a big change. Not everyone likes it, that's all.
Thanks, Rude. For someone named Rude, he's very polite. Okay. Well, I can see you're busy fused to that pillar, but let's have a chat.
Looking to crack some Daedric skulls? I've got what you need.
Did you ever see Guildmaster Yofnir come through here?
Yes. He actually visited a few times in the months before he died. Always came into town dirty and smelling like boots after a hard march. Never asked why. Didn't seem like a thing he was likely to tell me.
Right, thanks.
Go carefully, comrade. Uncertain times in Tamriel. Only thing you can be sure of is a good weapon.
Says the lady fused to the block of stone. Oh, nope, she has liberated herself. Oh, I was told to speak with you.
Welcome to the hall, comrade. I bet you've got some good tales to tell of our war on the anchors.
Actually, I'm here to ask you about the former guildmaster. Did you ever see Yofnir here?
Sure, of course. Had me set out some supplies for him a few times. He said he was going out to Ragenthar, that weird old Dwemer ruin. I kept telling him the mages had already emptied it out, but he kept telling me he needed to go.
What was that about the Mages Guild?
Oh, studying it and such. Ragenthar is weird. Unique, I guess you'd say. See, nobody really knows where it is. Physically, that is. It has an entrance near here, right? But the mages say stepping through the door is some kind of,
Some kind of what?
Temporospatial claudication. I think that's what they call it. Anyway, it means the ruins inside are all scooped out of time and space. There are entrances to the place all over Tamriel, but nobody knows where it really is.
Did he really tell you? Did he tell you why he was going out there?
He said he was meeting someone, but he had to meet with them somewhere safe, but what they were talking about was very important. Guess that's why Yofnir went to the trouble of going to that weird old place.
Thanks for your time. Alright, let's go meet our cat comrade. So it has entrances all over Tamriel, huh? Ogre's Bluff. Wow, that took a lot of health off of me. Oh god, giant snakes. Jackals. Oh, I know this area. I had to come here for... God, was that Murkmire preview quest? I think it was. incursion. What got summoned? Skeleton, vampire, and a skeleton. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Alakir doesn't seem that busy for whatever reason. Usually it's very busy.
Welcome. This one is anxious to get moving. Aleph will lead the way to Ragenthar if you're ready.
Lead the way.
Here we go. Try to keep up, yes? Follow, comrade. This one cannot wait to taste the air in Ragenthar. Yofnir visits a remote Dwemer ruin just before his death. No coincidence. And now the guild openly opposes a Daedric prince. Risky, risky. To throw the guild against such power, foolish. This one remembers when we fought goblins, bandits. Small contracts, one and done, yes? Almost there. Be on your guard.
Hello? What was that sound?
And here we are, Ragenthar.
Oh.
Welcome to Ragenthar. The barrier here is a relic of its builders. They did something very strange to this place.
What did they do?
Ragenthar is twisted out of space. This entrance here would allow us in. But it is not really here, if that makes sense. Lucky for us, Aleph came prepared. She can bring the door into focus. Let us inside.
How do you do that?
In her travels, Aleph has learned little tricks and techniques. She has fought mages, Daedra, the undead, even werewolves. You don't hunt monsters as long as she has without learning a thing or two.
After you, then.
This one will just be a moment. The sound of gears. Watch yourself.
Okay, into the dungeon. Ragenthar. The Dwemer sought to quantify mystical absolutes so as to enable them to manipulate the substance of reality without employing the intercession of divinities. Follow Druin. Basically, they wanted to alter reality the way they wanted without having to deal with divines. I have that. Actually, I have most of this stuff in here. You know, it's a good opportunity. I never get to really look around Dwarven ruins for things that haven't quite been made. Well, that's not a Dwarven thing at all. Haven't quite been made available. These pipes, well, to a degree. Some of these pipes, I don't think... There's no T-junction pieces that I have.
An impressive tactic. Are you well, comrade? Did it harm you?
I'm fine. What's going on?
A protective barrier. With something inside, Aleph can sense a great power here. Formidable. But this one knows a spell to negate it.
You can bring it down?
Not without your assistance. Aleph will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aleph can only maintain it for so long. Be quick.
Okay.
Prepare yourself. Move your paws quickly. Now, destroy the crystals.
Okay, easy enough.
Good. Now to examine the body.
Little of the body remains. It's clear from the size that it was once a Nord. Settled within the rib cage, you catch a glimpse of the guild insignia. Take insignia?
That did not sound good. It is a trap.
Boy, she sure sounded distraught about it. It is a trap. Stop zip-zapping me. And they made dwarven spheres look so cool. There are so many. Oh my god.
An aurora here.
Okay. Is it an Aurora? No, this is just a Golden Saint disguised as an Aurora, but I get the point. This character should have been updated to have the actual Auroran style that was that Wrathstone? Depths of Malatar added the Auroran actual... No, I guess technically Somerset introduced proper Auroran designs. Where are you? Stay still.
Aleph is pleased to have you at her side.
Aleph, there was a guild insignia on the corpse.
Let Aleph see. This is Yafnir's. His body here. But why? He was to be interred near his home in Eastmarch.
The barrier was around his body.
Keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aleph has tried to have Yafnir summoned from Aetherius, and it has never worked. Perhaps now, Aleph has an idea.
What's your idea?
Perhaps with the barrier down, we speak to him directly. This one knows how to reach out. Aleph can draw him to this place, so close to his body. What do you say? Are you ready to get some answers?
Yeah.
You have seen the spirit of Yafnir, but always just for a moment. This one believes we can summon him, speak to him, learn who murdered him.
You could do that?
Aleph told you she has power, magical gifts, connections to lands beyond. She will use them to draw the spirit to this place. Then we shall see, yes? We begin.
Alright, go on. Hello?
Aleph will start the ritual.
Who summons me?
Hush, spirit. Aleph will ask the question.
What do you wish to know? I will tell you what I can.
Aleph demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Yafnir?
It was
The Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Be gone, spirit. Aleph is done with you.
But we're not going to talk to him?
I've done as you asked. Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aleph will call for you again, soon. Sovngarde indeed. You heard the Guildmaster. Sees all colors. She murdered Jofnir.
It's hard to believe.
Perhaps for you, this one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become Guildmaster. The lizard was the one who set us on this crusade. Aleph smelled something foul on the wind.
What happens now?
Find Merrick and the council. They are probably still in their mood at the Sentinel Guildhall. They need to know about this, and they will heed your word. Aleph shall remain and search for more clues.
I'll see it done. I don't suppose there's any... No shortcuts back. In that case... Oh, it's not even considered part of Valakir. In that case, I'll just warp to my conveniently placed apartment. Goodbye, Aleph. Farewell. The Sisters of the Sands. I still think they should add more apartments to the game, but I guess that's that would be going against their own crown store system. It's just, I don't know. You should have more options than one per alliance and then one per major DLC. Come on, Alakir, you haven't been that bad so far. That cloud still looks like a screaming face. Come on, Alakir. This is more the load times I'm used to with Alakir. It had been going so well before, but this... Oh, the guild is virtually next door. Well, not really, but close enough. Merrick?
What news do you have?
It's bad, Merrick. Sees all colors killed Jofnir.
I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Iliad ruin. What is your proof, my friend? The council will need solid evidence.
Aleph summoned Jofnir and Ragnthar.
Aleph did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns. But I suppose it did answer our concerns. Oblivion take lizards and cats both.
What's the next step?
Sees all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes. Until then.
Aleph Shadow Band, huh? Aleph purchases at a little shop in Dune on the border of Elsewhere for the price of a man's darkest secret.
Only the bloody blade.
Ooh, scary. Oh, are you gonna be Bella or Mooresmith, whatever her name is? Is she not gonna show up? It's weird. Usually she comes a-running. Am I not high enough? Wait, am I not a high enough level? You need to be level 6? I'll have to look that up in between episodes, because I thought it was level 5. Well, we're going to head to the Mages Guild and deal with that quest in the next episode, so thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.